These are my morning exercises with a bit of commentary just to help. I'm just doing a few scales just to warm up, just to kind of loosen up my hands. I used to do scales, but it just kind of wears me out by the time I'm done. You definitely want to memorize your warm-up routine, because if you don't, you're moving backwards pretty much. So on this warm-up, I'm just basically trying to keep my first finger really light, and this area in between the thumb and the fingers super light. I just had to practice making it as small movement as possible. So you're basically playing the two together and then just moving just only a tiny, tiny bit so that it becomes separate. Like I said with playing the B, the lighter you are and the smaller your motions, the faster it gets, and it actually kind of starts spinning way fast. That's what I say with the gravitational pull. Then it just kind of, the bow starts to kind of want to go in an upward or downward motion depending on where you're moving. Just let it go. Let it do its thing. When you're at the frog and doing string crossings, you'll feel the weight of it. So you actually want to use less muscle and let the bow's weight kind of play itself. Let the bow play itself pretty much when you're at the frog. Because you'll feel the weight in your hand when you're up here. For this one, I used to pick my fingers up, but now I just don't. I just kind of slide them along, and the bow kind of just hits where the relative pitch is. It's always my tendency to want to start putting my first finger down harder once the noise started coming out more on this bow. But that is definitely the wrong thing to do. And like when you're up here, a really small motion is key. For this, my fingers just go like that. It's really just almost nothing. want to get that first finger stuck during those double stops. And the word double stop should be eradicated from all wording in the violin sphere, because it really stops you. You just simply touch. It's a touching, and it shouldn't be any more stronger than just touching on one string in a 2 or 3. Like, especially when I'm doing vibrato, it tends to want to get stuck. And when I'm shifting too, the first finger kind of wants to, I just want to stay here so I can make sure I'm in tune. You really don't want to do that. Just give it to God and just trust. Again, when you're doing that, you don't want to move this over as this goes over, because you'll be over the fingerboard in no time, or over the bridge in no time. So this can go up and up, but this just kind of has to stay steady, even though it can kind of feel uncomfortable, like, I don't want to have my hands like this working together. It's going to collide sort of feeling. Also, the thought that you're going to get rosin all over your fingers and get all over the fingerboard is also a threat as well, but, you really want your first finger very light when you're doing large intervals. Again, that first finger is wanting to stay stuck there when the vibrato comes in. I find the first finger wants to get stuck when I'm really intent on wanting to keep in that position and block it. was thinking of before. Okay. I think it wants to try to, the bow tries to want to go either up or down when I do this. So the bow is kind of trying to pull itself down. And if you just let it kind of drift down a little bit, believe me, St. Joseph will make that happen for you. Yeah, I want to put pressure there. I don't know why. It's just, we shouldn't do that. My second finger also wants to try to do the whole pressure thing with the vibrato. I'm not really sure where that comes from. These both are trying to get pressure. Of extending that. This is kind of interesting. But if you try to put your first finger down or make it principal, you are stuck in a rut there.